Hello fellow field marshals and welcome back to Panzer Corps 2. In the last video we had a good look at the game, we set ourselves up, we looked at the heroes, we looked at a few of the new mechanics of the game, and today we're going to head into battle. These are our objectives, all in green, all over the map, and we're going to start. So let's end our deployment. We did the deployment at the end of the last video, check that out if you haven't watched it already. It's kind of a two-parter this one, so we're going to, first of all, we'll trudge forward I think with, in fact, should we throw a tank forward first right up to here? I think no, we'll throw not sure. In fact, we could fly a plane up first just to have a bit of recon. Should we do that? Let's fly a plane up there. Okay, spotted, so we can actually do a bit of damage there. That is an AT gun actually, so I'm glad I didn't throw my yeah, I'm glad I didn't throw my tank right forward. So let's get these grenadiers up close. Now if it does a little down arrow there, it means it unloads at that position. If it hasn't got a down arrow, it won't unload. So we can send these infantry right forward and unload as well. So let's do that. So they're in position. Can't fire on that move, but they will be able to next time. Now let's get our artillery. We've got a little town down here as well we need to take out at some point. We could probably do that. Let's move our artillery forward first. This, if I put my first artillery piece here, it will actually be in range of both of these. So we'll stick that there. Okay, now maybe I should have put my, I'm going to send my my strategic bomber maybe over here or maybe up here. I haven't decided yet. Yeah, I'm not sure which one. Let's bring the artillery here a bit closer. Now I could put it there. That will then be in range for an attack on either of these next time. So we'll set ourselves up. I think we're going to go for this one. Get this anti-tank gun out of the way. So we're going to send some infantry forward here to help out there. And this tank, actually the tanks can probably swing up to the north. Now the strategic bombers, they do more suppression damage. And suppression is interesting. I'm going to read it so you know what it is. Suppression strength is part of a unit's strength which is not destroyed, but due to various reasons, disorganization, breakdown, bad morale, does not fire at the enemy in combat. So it takes away the ability of the enemy to fire back by the amount of suppression you do to that unit. So, not sure exactly where we're going to attack yet. So let's just see where we can reach. So this infantry, we could probably try and get rid of this cavalry unit. Let's send our big tank up there. We'll send a tank down here as well. We'll send this tank down here. Probably won't attack directly just yet because we need to take down. We can suppress that or we can attack it with, we'll suppress it. Okay, so if we suppress that, does an amount of suppression, which should show up I think. Yeah, 3 suppress, so if it's 15 it can only attack back at 15, 14, 12. Alright, that's how it works. So you can see our attack value is a lot better now. If you've got units adjacent it's better still. If you've got a recon adjacent it's even better. So I think I'm going to send my recon up here. See if my attack's even better. It is, you can see it's increasing, it's even a little bit better now. But we also want to try and get rid of this guy, so that's what we're going to use our fighter for. We're going to attack our fighter up here, do a little bit of damage, and then we're going to attack with our T-38 probably. I'm going to come round the flank here, do a bit of an attack from here so it can't run away in the wrong direction. Down to 9. Shall I use my tank or let's go up with this infantry and do an attack, and then because this one or this one, we'll go up with this infantry, we'll do an attack here. Nice. Alright, might be able to finish him off, you know, if we use this infantry. Yeah, let's use this, send this infantry unit up as well. It's going to do 4 damage, might not quite finish it off. And he manages to pull back. Now we could finish it off with our tank, but I don't think it's going anywhere. We could probably finish it off in the next turn. We can push our tank up to here. There is the anti-tank gun, but I want to try and push hard for culture as the game tells us we should do. So, or we could put it up here and try and clear this unit out really quickly. I'm going to put it up here. We might get shot at by this AT gun, or I could even shoot out this AT gun and take a little bit of damage, but I'm not going to. I'm going to sit there, I think. So that's everything moved. So that's our turn done. So let's end turn. See what the AI does. Looks like we've got, I think that's a strategic bomber of some sort coming in. We've got a recon unit coming from the north attacking our tank, taking some damage, and the AT gun does indeed attack our tank, doing us a fair bit of damage. And you can see we've gone red, so we can't fire back now. And is that all? That's it. So first things first, let's take that plane down with our fighters, or do some damage at least to that plane with our fighters. So we'll send them out on a sortie first. The planes of course do now return to base after every turn. It's down to 5. If we get a reasonable shot off, we might kill this bomber. So he's down. Nice. Okay, next thing we want to do is break through here. We've got an infantry unit here, we've got an artillery piece, and we've got our strategic bomber. So let's go in with the strategic bomber first and do it some damage so it can't shoot back very efficiently. And then we'll attack with our... Oh, actually, we could get our recon close first, and then we're going to blast through it. But actually, we've got good odds already. I mean, we've got our artillery, actually, to fire as well. And we've got another infantry piece here. Actually, can we, that's just going to do that. Yeah, actually, let's just go in with our infantry first. Hopefully, it might pull back, which it does, which is good news for us, because we can then send our other infantry unit in, hopefully to finish it off. Come on, nice. Okay, that gives us a breakthrough. Unfortunately, my tank is quite damaged, so I don't want to throw that forward. But I might just neglect this guy a bit and throw my other tank forward, just so that we can make some rapid progress and blitzkrieg towards Kelcher. And we've spotted another unit here. And we can also bring... Oh, we can't bring that forward. Yes, we can. We can bring our artillery forward. That can actually move up as well. We can actually move that all the way up to there, and he will unload in front of those cavalry. Let's do that. Bring our arty up. Now we need to protect our arty as well in case anything comes in for it, because the AI will target arty. This tank needs to be recovered. Let's see. The only thing really, I'm going to come back and get this point, but for now I want to protect this tank. So I'm going to put this tank back. Or I could reinforce it on the spot. It would gain 5 strength. I think I'm going to give that some replacements on the spot there, because you can't replace after you move, I don't think. And I'm going to bring my recon up to just help out here a little bit. All my planes have moved. Do a bit of an attack there and push that recon back. And then our tank should be recovered next turn. We've still got to deal with this unit down here, although that's not an objective. We don't want him going over and attacking our base. We've still got all these dudes over here, and we've got this tank which can fire through. We need to get rid of this guy though, so we're going to get rid of this guy. Well, we're going to send out this unit forward, the one that's on foot. Can we see into that town now? Yeah, and there's an AT. Is that an AT gun? So there's another AT gun, so I'm glad I didn't send my tank up there. We're going to destroy... How far can that go? That can zip forward a bit. So let's try and destroy this cavalry unit first with our infantry. And then we'll send this infantry over to the bridge. And we'll blitz up with our tank. Oh, in fact, I might be able to finish... Let's blitz up the road. Block the road off here. And we'll attack this SDK from the other side of the bridge. Takes it out. That's nice. Okay. So that's that turn pretty much done. Mustn't forget about this guy down here. So we'll end turn. Got another, I don't know if that's a fighter or a bomber, but it's done a lot of damage to our artillery piece, that's for sure. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Oh no, we're not going to lose our Sturmpanzer. Ooh, that was close. Oh my god, that was close. Alright, so these are indeed attacking out. Oh, I forgot about my artillery piece here. Oh shit, I forgot completely about that. That's a bad move, and we can go back, and we're gonna... Both of our artillery pieces are are in a bit of spot of bother here. Now we need our fighters to continue to clear the skies, so we're going to send that forward to attack this. I think that must be another strategic tactical bomber. Did it 5 damage. Hopefully we can finish that off. No, only 4 damage. So I don't think we're going to finish it this turn unless we get really lucky. So nearly. Now we need to make sure we look after these artillery pieces. No enemy are in sight here now, so I'm happy to just I could pull this. So we need it somewhere safe. Or we could push this back and just reinforce our artillery piece. Definitely want to reinforce our artillery piece here. Get him up to 6 health at least. Hopefully they haven't got any more bombers to come in. And then we need to look after our artillery piece here. So I could send this tank back. Going to do a lot of damage to this infantry piece. It's going to do even more if it's in combo with our SDK here. So we'll send that back. What about the infantry? They can they do a lot of damage as well. Let's send the tank back first. 6 damage is nice, and you can see the recon's going to help us a lot here. Should I use my 111 or yeah, let's suppress him a little bit as well. Bit of suppressive fire down there, and then we should be even better. Yep, there we go. Didn't do as that was okay. I would like to finish it off, so let's send this infantry down as well. Ooh, that's nice. And he's encircled now as well. He's encircled, he's in a lot of trouble basically. He's gone back into the town, which is good because I can shoot him with my SDK, and then I think I can advance into the town and take the town. I can. We haven't quite finished him off unfortunately, but he's not going to be doing anything on 1 health. And I'm going to reinforce my artillery piece, and I don't think he can reinforce very well next to another unit. And we're going to continue the advance on culture if we can. We don't want to get encircled here. I've got a tank here I could bring around here rather than keeping... Yeah, let's bring this tank around. Need to keep pushing forward as we can. I'm going to bring this tank... Oh, I'm going to attack there first. Okay, now we should... Can we finish that off? 3 damage. Ah, oh, didn't quite finish him. Okay. Now we've still got our infantry up here. Again, we don't have to take that town as part of our objective. Let's zip up and just see what's in here first. Yeah, let's just see what's in this town. Nothing. So first of all, let's just take that town. Okay, and it'll unload. So that takes that. Gets us a few extra prestige points as well. Now let's just make sure we've moved everything this time. Because, no, again, I forgot this guy. Okay. Have I fired this tank? Yeah, I think I have, but I can still move it. Let's do an attack here. And I'm going to move my tank to there, I think, just to keep an eye on this 1-point infantry unit. I definitely think I've moved everything this time. That's not going to move anymore. Yeah, so let's end turn. The bomber's gone back to an airfield. You can see there is a turn limit here of 15. Right, we need to get to culture quick. So our artillery is kind of back up and running. We need to finish this guy off. I think we'll finish this guy with the infantry. Now he's down. We can still move our infantry forward a little bit. And we've got to clear this cavalry unit. Now we can either go with our Dornier or our fighters. I'm thinking a fighter will strafe. We've got a 10-point fighter. We'll strafe this cavalry unit first. Down to 4. And can we knock him out? Let's try. He's certainly moved backwards. He's moved back, but he's not dead yet. So let's move our infantry forward. We'll bring our... Actually, I'm going to reinforce this again. Get it up to full strength. I will bring our other artillery piece right forward though. Yeah, right forward. We've got another artillery... Oh no, we've got 2 tanks here. I'm just going to... I need to finish this guy off so he's not a pain in the rectum. Get him down. And I'm going to take that airfield while I've got a chance. Oh, whoa, hold on. That's an ambush. So I'm going to take some damage there. But not too much because it's just an anti-air gun. I'm glad I spotted that with an infantry unit and not an air unit. Okay. Now, we've still got our 2 tanks. Oh, where's the other tank? Got 3 tanks left to move. Could move this one up. over there, but we need to keep advancing on culture. Let's move this one up to try to take out this cavalry unit. Alright, nice. Now we're getting overrun. If you get an overrun, it means you can have another turn moving, so we'll move forward. And we've got a spot on culture. There's just an infantry unit in there. And he's dug in 7. I don't think our bomber can reach that far. Oh, we've still got our fighter as well. That's not going to reach. Now you can change airfields. And did we capture an airfield down here? Was this an airfield? No. We might capture that airfield. So we need to capture an airfield to get our bombers and fighters closer in. I don't know whether I can get my my strategic bomber up. I can. He can reach. So we can do a bit of strategic bombing over here. So he's only going to be able to attack back with... What's he now? 2. So 4, 15, 14, 13. He can still attack back with 13. I'm going to send my tank down and see what sort of damage it can do. Only 5-1. I'll send it just to there so that he's not engaging. I think that's everything moved. Yeah, that's everything moved, isn't it? Yep. Let's end turn. Failed to disrupt mobilisation efforts, so we didn't take culture any quick enough. What the fuck? How could we have moved quicker? There's a bloody tank there as well. I don't know, I'm not sure how we could have moved quicker on culture, but we failed apparently to move quick enough. That we moved so fast. We've bypassed stuff. And I forgot to move my recon vehicle. Right, let's not forget to do that. Let's move that up first. And we need a new airfield so that we can rebase our aircraft. If you click on your aircraft, there's a rebase button somewhere. Where is it? Here. And it will highlight all the places you can rebase to. And currently it's nowhere because we haven't got any fresh airfields. But we just need to take this airfield up here for sure. So we're going to move across here one space and do a little bit of an attack into there. Oh, took it out. Right, let's get someone in there then. Oh, I don't know if I want to leave him in a... Oh, yeah, let's take it. It means he's in a vehicle, which means he's exposed. But it also means we can rebase both of these fighters closer to the front line, so they'll be usable. So we'll grab that. We'll rebase that aircraft first over there. We'll rebase our other fighter as well. Rebase. Cool. So our two 109s are now, I think, in range of all of our targets. And we probably should get this strategic bomb I've used. Or, oh no, actually. I could do with using it actually this turn though. Maybe against a tank. Not sure where yet. Let's get lined up for an attack first. Let's see. Let's see. Let's get this artillery closer. Our artillery's lagging, isn't it? Lagging behind our attack. Where's my other artillery piece? Here. Yeah, too far back to do anything. So let's just get ourselves in position then. We could... That's two... Let's attack this tank first of all. So we're going to use our strategic bomber on the tank. And we'll attack the actual unit in the town next turn. Come over here. Bombing run. No, he's not far off dead. Gonna come around the side here. Do a little attack. He might retreat into the path of my other tank, I'm hoping. Well, he retreats, not quite into the path, but he's going to die, and I can put my tank up here into the forest to keep an eye on this road, and we'll finish that tank off. And we get an overrun. So we can move again, I think. Oh no, we can't. Okay, I think it's only if you've got action points left. So we'll move this Grenadier. What's this dug in value? 6. Going to move this Grenadier right up, I think. He will unload, so he's not going to die or anything. We'll get our artillery within range. I think this has got a range of 3, so we'll set that down there. Okay, and we'll bring up our SDK. Oh no, I've moved that already. Bring up our other artillery piece. Bring up our infantry. Everyone come forward. And we've got this other tank to bring forth as well. Okay. I think that's everyone moved. We've got to make sure we take this as well so they don't jump and go and backstab us. These have all moved though. I think I've moved everything this time. Yeah, let's end turn. So they do indeed. They attacked out of kilter against our Grens. But they survived. That's okay. And I don't know if that takes their dug-in value down if they attack out. I'm not sure. But they didn't take much damage, did they? We need artillery and we need our strategic bomber now to put some pressure on there. So let's bring the strategic bomber back in again. Okay, do some suppression damage. Oh, actually did him real damage as well. That's nice. Now we've got our artillery pieces as well. Let's move this one within range and we'll fire in with that first. That's done more suppression damage than this one. Oh, I thought that had a range of 3. It doesn't. Ah, oh, that's a blow. I can move and fire though, so I could move this, but if I move this I can't reinforce it. Ah, that's a pain. Right, where's my... I want this all up also. Yeah, we want that next to there so that we can use its bonus. When we're attacking, can I get an infantry close? Everything's in the bloody way, isn't it? I'm going to just move this so that I can move my artillery piece and take a shot into culture. Okay, so that's actually 7 suppressed. So it's only actually got a 5 strength to fight back with. Move our infantry up. And I'm going to surround it with my tanks and see if we can do any decent damage, because we have got this SDK. We might take this. It's encircled now as well. So I think this is going to go down here. Right, let's attack with our... Let's just check the odds here. Yeah, let's attack with this one first. Oh, he's pulled back. Wow, okay. Let's move in there if we can. Move in with this guy. Be nice to finish this one off. Let's attack here. Get some support fire. Oh, there's an airfield there as well. I didn't even see that one. So there is... Oh, I can't move these now. It's a shame. Okay, what can we move? Anything? Everything's kind of moved. So we have got another airfield we've captured. Up here, I want to send 1 unit back. We might as well get this town as well. There is a unit in there, of course. We'll do a little attack there. Take them a couple of turns, but they'll get hold of that. That'll be some more prestige for us. And with this guy, we can have a peek into here, see what there is. Looks like just an infantry group. We'll leave him there, see if they attack out. I think that's everything kind of moved. Yep, so let's end our turn. Well, back comes that. Looks like he's had a bit of refitment, but not too much. We've got another tank made an appearance as well. Infantry unit there, so it looks like they're defending this airfield pretty well. Right. Now, our strategic bomber's going to struggle reaching targets now, I think. Oh, actually, no, it can still reach. What do we want to kill first? Let's see. Oh, we will definitely want this plane down, so let's get our fighters, which have rebased, to kill this guy first. Oh, did I put it close enough? Yeah. So I should take that out now. Don't do us any damage, fella. Where's my other fighter? There it is. Sometimes, I've got to say, sometimes it's quite... Things are so well camouflaged in this game, it's sometimes actually difficult to see them. So, yeah, there's that. Let's attack here. Down he goes. Very nice. Now then, we want to capture this airfield as well, because we'll get prestige points. We don't have to, but I think it'll be a good idea. Let's bring up the artillery. Let's get around here without recon first. Bring up the artillery. Fact. Now that's not going to be in range. I'm going to... Yeah, let's bring this guy up first to there. And where should we shoot first? Well, we might do damage to the infantry, so we'll shoot there first. So they're pretty much damaged to red, so they're not going to do us any damage back. They're 8 suppressed, so they're in trouble. So with my bomber, which is back here, I think we will suppress the tank. Yeah, we'll suppress the tank. That's nice. And then infantry's a bit on the slow side. That one needs reinforcements. And by the way, reinforcing within the game costs a lot more, or costs more, not a lot more, than reinforcing between games. So bear that in mind as well when your long-term strategy. Right, we need to try and take this tank down. Unfortunately, I think I've moved my recon. Move that to there. Going to move this tank to here and just see what the odds are. It's nice that you see the odds before you move, actually. And then we'll bring this tank to there. Let's do attack there first against that infantry. Take it down. Ah, buggers. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. We'll attack this tank here because this one's moved. Is that going to retreat as well? Indeed it does, but we can still move this tank. And we've got cover from our... We've got help from our SDK. So we'll attack the infantry. Nice. Can we get into that airfield? We can't quite get into the airfield. But we're going to bring this artillery piece forward. And these infantry need to come forward. I'm going to bring this forward but unload them here. I don't want them to be stuck in a truck this close to an enemy base with nothing in front of them. There's an artillery piece behind there I've just noticed as well. Radon. I think that's everything moved, so we shall... Oh, hold on. I've got to just fire this unit into here, I think. Yep. Push him back maybe? No, not this turn. And you haven't fired, but you haven't got any good odds. So we'll wait for the reinforcements to arrive there. We'll end our turn. All planes back to base. And no attacks. So we just need to get rid of this tank. And take the airfield. Let's use the SDK in the airfield. Capture that. We'll move our bomber over this turn, but we can use our fighters though. Now, we could attack, actually I was thinking maybe attacking this artillery with our fighters. Yeah, let's attack the artillery. Don't know if there's any anti-air over here. Don't think so. Okay. And the other fighter, we could attack this town, or can we reach down here? We can actually. We'll attack this tank. Nice. And they're not going to retake that airfield, so I think we're going to bring our strategic bomber and we're going to rebase it so we can use it next turn somewhere useful. Rebase that at that airfield. Here it comes. Very nice. Now then, I'll take these two units out. We've got some artillery here. We'll move that up. And it's going to kill some infantry, hopefully. Nice. The infantry here will move... Ooh, actually, look at that. We can hit that artillery. Let's move that up. And this artillery isn't quite going to be close enough, but I can move it up. I think I'm happy. No, I'm going to move it to there. If I move it to... Oh, it will unload there. I'm going to chance it. We'll move it up to there. But we'll take some shots with our infantry into that artillery piece. If we can take that out before our main force arrives, that would be great. Over here, this one again. This is going to be the last objective we take, I think. We can hit this guy again. He's still not retreating. That's awkward. Alright, we need to finish these off so we can keep moving. Otherwise, we're going to get stuck here. 2 damage. Probably bring this tank round here. Oh, good. Killed it with 1 shot. And we can finish this guy off with our SDK. And then everybody can move forward. Fantastic. Or I could... Let's do a bit of a reinforce on that one. This one can move forward. It can protect our artillery and it might be able to kill off or do a lot of damage to this artillery piece. And we've got an overrun as well, which I don't really want to loot. Oh, I could. We'll put it in there because we can attack these infantry behind. Takes us down to 7 health though. I don't like that very much. Alright, I think that's everyone moved. Oh, no it's not. These guys haven't moved. Bring these up on a truck, I think. I'm happy to move them all the way up to there. They are pioneers as well, or grenadiers as well. So that's that. All is good. We've still got a few turns left. I hope we've got enough turns because time is moving on, and they've moved around, look, to attack our bloody truck. That's naughty. Okay. And they're attacking out of the town against our tank as well, which has taken some damage. Right. Okay. So next target is probably going to be radom. So we've got our artillery in position almost. That one, we'll move this artillery piece up. Fire on this infantry. Probably should get rid of the infantry first, I guess. See if we can just free up this infantry unit by finishing off this AT gun. Finish it off. Dead. Nice. Take that. And we freed him up for next time. What do we want to use our planes for? Let's start off... let's strafe this guy. Our strategic bomber... don't know. I mean, the thing is, we'll shoot here. We'll see if there's anything behind this as well. So I think that's the only thing in there. At least we get some vision on that. And we've got our other fighter. We'll attack radom with that, I think. Might not do any damage. Fighters on cities aren't that good. Right, now, fired that artillery piece. This artillery piece... Let's try and get rid of this infantry unit first. Right, where's our SDK? Let's get that round here to offer some support. We'll attack there first. And he pulls back actually. I'm going to chase him down. I'm going to reinforce our grenadiers. I'm going to reinforce my tank there. Going to bring this other tank up. I think to there to start with. Bring my other tank up as well. I'm just aware that we're already on turn 9. Okay. I think that's everybody moved. Send turn. Don't want to run out of time for this scenario, that's for sure. So he's attacked out a little bit. Oh, took a couple of damage back though. Planes return. Right, we need to take out, or probably we could take out radom this turn hopefully. Or we could go for this bridge first and then go for radom and move on. No, let's go for radom first. So this time we will use the strategic bomber first on radom. Take it down a bit. And then we'll bombard it massively with... in fact, if I move that to there and use it... I'm going to move this close in. I'm going to move this to there and attack radom. I'm going to move this one a bit closer. So this is going to be well suppressed by the time we attack. And in fact it's 6 suppressed, so it's only got 4 it can actually attack out with. It'll get our SDK in position. Probably best to attack with infantry first, I think. Yeah, we'll attack with the infantry. In fact, these grenadiers would be great, so I'm going to move that to there. I'll move the grenadiers here. Oh, it's still only 1-3. It's a mass attack though. Nice bit of damage. And we need to get rid of these infantry over here. So probably, I don't know. Oh, if I use... Why can't I attack into there? Huh? That's a bug, I think. Something's happened. They've retreated, but it doesn't look like they've retreated, I think. I think they've retreated because look, but it doesn't look like they've retreated. That's really weird. I think that's a little bug we found there. So I don't know whether I need to reload to fix that, or whether moving this maybe might fix it. Or I could just let's move to there. I can't. I'm stuck. Okay, I'm gonna have to reload. I'll be right back. Okay, I've reloaded and you can see there was a little graphical glitch there where the unit moved out but didn't show that it moved out. Remember, this is a press preview build and these things will be fixed before release. So yeah, so we're back on track. All I had to do was save the game, reload it, and it's all good. Right, so where were we? We were gonna, so we can actually walk into this place now, I think. Yeah, let's walk in there with this tank. And we'll attack with this tank at the back that I actually moved at the end of the last before I reloaded. So we'll attack in there, that's nice. And then we can attack there as well. It'd be nice to finish that off, which we do. We just need to finish this guy off now, then we can move on the other two cities. Oh, he just didn't die. What a shame. Oh, I can actually move my SDK over there. I'm going to do that. Try and finish this one off. We don't want any stragglers coming up behind us. So he's down. So we've just got 2 objectives. We've still got 5 turns to do it in. Everybody's moved. So, but this guy can now move back across here. So we'll move him. Did I use my... I didn't use my planes. So let's do a bit of strafing. We might get lucky. We might get lucky. I doubt it. No, no damage there. Oh, 2 damage, really? Okay, maybe it's... I think it's because they're on a river. So we have done a bit of damage there with our fighters. Okay, well let's end turn then. Okay, turn 11. Alright, well let's take Pullaway Bridge down next. And I'm going to start moving this artillery piece over here so we can put pressure on both of our final objectives. Okay, so we know a fighter will take that down. So let's use a fighter over here. Take it down another health. Alright, and we'll use our strategic bomb. Oh, actually, it might not be able to reach all the way over there. God damn it. No, it can. So I think we need to suppress this one. Excuse me. Suppress him so that our infantry can get some joy, and we'll bomb him with the artillery piece. And I'll use my SDK close up. We'll stick some infantry next to it. I've got infantry coming from the other side. He's encircled, so let's attack there. Oh, he's down. Oh, beautiful. So that's taken. And we can hopefully finish this guy off. Still got 7 health. They do seem to... Some of these units do seem to retreat a little bit too readily. Now, he surrendered because he had nowhere to move into. Didn't have enough action points to move into anywhere. So all we've got to do is take Pullaway Bridge. Let's throw in our artillery first. We have got 1 infantry squad we can bring in, but no, not close enough for an attack this turn. Let's just position our tank. Oh, wow, okay, we've already got 6 deaths there. Let's take that. He may pull back. If he pulls back, we can move this tank on. I think we might win. We haven't managed to take the final airfield, but hey-ho. Unless it lets us attack. No, it's victory. So we've managed to do it. A little glitch 2/3 of the way through. A little, yeah, but basically... That's it, guys. First mission over. You can see all the stats for all the units, and these will accumulate as you go through the scenario. But yeah, I'm going to end this one here anyway. In fact, I'll just press continue because I'm not sure where it's best to do a save. Okay, I think it's just going to move on to the next mission. Yeah, so I'm going to save it from here. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you give me a like, please. It really does help. Subscribe and ring that bell for notifications for more Panzer Corps 2. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.